It's BB. Um, it's like 3:20 in the morning, and I woke up and I earlier, what, a couple hours ago, and my phone was on my hip. Now I can't remember if I left it there. I don't think so. I don't do stuff like that, so I don't know. But I remember I was really sleepy before I fell asleep. And that's one of the ways where I don't know what happens, because like I said, I've been talking a lot in my sleep for the past 2 years. That's something I don't think I've ever done before, because I wake up talking out loud, and I'm talking to someone or with someone, like I'm having I'm giving advice, like or like, it's weird, the things I say in my sleep, like I'm giving advice or medical advice or so. I don't know what it is, but I sound like I was professionally. I don't know what games they're playing with me. See, this is the thing. I don't know. Now I don't know if they have perfected it where they get that part of your brain that stays active and your motor functions, and if they're able to do this to actually isolate it where you're asleep and they can actually interact with you using your body. I don't know. I mean, this technology obviously exists, and the people who are behind it, who are using it, technology is meant to help people. They are using it for nefarious purposes, to experiment on people, almost to make them into dummies, into clones, into just guinea pigs. I don't understand. If she and the others who are doing this to people are so fascinated with science, why not be a scientist? Or the thing is, they don't want to be. It's not a matter of being a scientist and having a breakthrough. They want glory. They want instant gratification. And all the dead bodies will be covered and nobody knows about them. Well, they've experimented with this open source material, and hey presto, they have come up with this. How many people, dead bodies in their wake of whatever they come up with? Well, no one knows. That's one possibility right there. Because I'm telling you, the strange shit that's been happening to me over the last 2 years, it ain't funny. It's not funny. The fact that I can't sleep all the time is another thing. And even when I do sleep, I'm not rested. I'm not relaxed. I don't feel like I've had a good night's sleep when I wake up and I feel refreshed. I don't have that. I haven't had that in 2 years. I don't understand. What is so fascinating? What is it that... So because this woman who's doing this to me, she has a new hobby. My life must be turned into chaos and silly putty, twisted into a pretzel because to indulge her whim. What do you call that? What do you call that? Now again, since Monday, my cat is upset. Now she's pooping on my bed again. Every time I leave and I come back, and I spend a length of time away, I know someone comes in here because of my cat. She doesn't want to go in the litter box right now. She's scared of the litter box. I washed her litter box last night by hand, and I'm very thorough. I don't wipe. I wash with water, running water. Soap, a brush, scrub. fresh litter that came from Walmart yesterday. Put it in a litter box. She used to be happy with that. It's not taking. She just pooped on the bed. On the bed. She pooped on the bed. She's not drinking water. She likes cold water. I set a bottle of water in the fridge. When it's cold enough, when you open it, ice starts to form, soft ice. She loves that. She doesn't want it. She's agitated all the time. Since Monday, this cat hasn't rested. Since Monday. You know what? I don't know what this woman is trying to push me to do. I don't know. I don't know. But if you've been through this, you would know the anger that I'm feeling right now. The unfairness of this. And maybe that's what she wants. This is pretty much what they want. Because energy, when it shifts inside, it starts to shift outwards. It starts to shift outwards. I'm a firm believer in energy. But I'm also a firm believer in taking action and getting things done. There's something very sinister and ugly and macabre about this woman. Something ugly and sinister and macabre and just dank about her. I think that once upon a time she used to do this to people like me, and she had an audience. She had an audience. One time I remember we were in a restaurant together. This was in 2017. And we were talking. First we got to the restaurant. It wasn't, it was just like hanging out with her. She wanted to sit in a corner. I'm like, well, let's sit over here. Because she saw two guys and she said she knew them. Apparently she didn't, I don't know what it was. What was her deal with these two guys. But we sat, we ordered. And then she was sitting across from me and they came up. And one of them just slipped into the seat with her. And the other one, I think, was sitting back in his seat or standing next to the table. I can't remember. And he didn't say a word to me. Not one word. He just picked up her bag, her handbag, and started rifling through it. Searching the whole bag. He emptied out the whole bag on the table. And she just sat there. And you could see she was visibly embarrassed by it. And she kept mouthing the words to me, sorry, sorry. She was embarrassed. See, that's why I was thinking more, this is like an abused woman. Look what she allows to happen. And maybe that was part of the whole thing to make me believe that. That was part of the whole thing to make me believe like she's this subservient woman to these men. Because I don't get it. And he didn't say a word to me. I guess he feel he didn't have to. I don't know. But he searched the whole bag like he was looking for something. I don't know. So I don't even know why I brought that up, because it's just like, she's just a dank woman. That must have been part of the whole game they were playing. But this was since back in 2017. I became aware of this crap with hers in 2020. It never stopped. It got worse. But I just wanted to make this quick video. It's just, it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I woke up twice already. And I'm just tired. It's like I'm angry, but I'm trying not to. Because my forehead is hurting, my eyes are hurting, and I'm concerned about my cat. I'm actually thinking I may have to give her up, because I need her for me. But to keep her in this house, in this situation, I have to live with that on my conscience, and I don't think I am able to do that, because it is not right for me to do this. Just because I need her. But I have a feeling somehow if I give that cat up for adoption, which would break my heart, I've had her for 16 years, is going to end up in one of her, in either her hands or her cronies' hands, and they're going to kill her. Because she's inhaling the same things I am. There's something about this cat that she wants. I have a feeling what she wants to do really is to get the hold of the cat, to convince people that she was here with me and maybe there was some kind of relationship. I never even got a friendship from this woman. I never got anything from her. I mean, even I just don't know. I just don't want to be talking about her, but I cannot be. When I say talking about her, it's been over 2 years I moved out from where she was my neighbor. I have no idea what's going on back there. Is she still living there? She's not. I don't know anything. I really don't. But I do know this is happening to me. And it started back there and never stopped. It started back there and never stopped. So, my nose is burning all the time, and she just is this incessant mind chatter. Like holding people prisoners in their own home to mind chat. Welcome to the world of mind chat. You don't have to talk anymore. We can mind chat. We are here for a physical experience, but let's sit down and mind chat. It's the only way. It's the way of the future. We're on this earth for a physical experience. Well, let's sit down and mind chat. Let's sit down and fly paper airplanes with our minds. The only problem with this theory is that somebody got to be working somewhere to produce food, produce water, produce electricity, while chuckleheads like them sit down and fuck with people. And I'm sick of this shit. Because they're taking advantage of good people. They're taking advantage of good people. They're taking fucking advantage of good people. They want to sit down and mind chat, while somebody else is breaking their back to put food on their plate. Because in this mind chatting universe of theirs, they still gotta eat. The family still requires food. Somebody got to do that. They're not gonna mind eat, are they? I don't think so. They don't mind wear clothes and sit there naked in tatters and torn, or sitting there naked. Somebody got to produce clothes for them and shoes for them and cars for them to drive and devices for them. Somebody got to physically put it together so that they can mind chat and destroy people's lives. I think this is on. The word came up to my head, so I don't know if that's mine or it's not unholy. It's like a. It's just like a waste of time because we're here for a physical experience. Mind chatting has it's like a game, like some sure it's like a game, right? It's like a game. It's something with this. It exists. But these are grown ass folks. Are they demented? What is wrong with them? Are they demented? Or they're like children will play with toys and then they put them down and they get back into their lives. These clowns, what are their what is their excuses? What's their excuse? What is their excuse? Or what are the excuses that they use to keep tormenting people like this day and night? Basically, how it feels, and I'm going to say it. It's like my whole life has ground to a halt, to a standstill financially. And I feel kind of isolated right now from my family and friends. For the entertainment of this one nut job. Because she can now mind chat. She can now mind chat. But she doesn't have a mind of her fucking own. She doesn't have a personality of her own. This is not a psych. This is like, it's like almost like she's trying to possess someone. I don't get it. No psychic that I have talked to in the past is capable of this. They don't do this. This is all I know. It's not psychic. It's technology. It's technology. And frankly, I just want to get on with my life. I just want to get on with my life. And the cat, I don't know what to do there with her. I really don't know. But I will keep you posted. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. So take care.